Falcons 的大家早上好，这里是 Falcons 周报，我是瑶。希望大家在感恩节假期内度得愉快。一个更长的假期即将到来，在本周的新闻中，我们将会特别采访一位新的老师，以及 Miss Brown 和 Miss Tree 的消息。我们仍在继续网课，虽然疫情还没有停止，但是我们有个好消息，疫苗已经进入了测试阶段。网课对每个人来说都是一个新的挑战，在这里感谢每个同学和老师的积极参与，感谢大家的互帮互助。我们本周的名人名言是来自罗伯特·舒勒的：艰难的时光不会太久，但坚强的人会走到最后。Miss Brown 和他的儿子在这里祝贺 AME 和 AQUIRE 辅导小组在第一季录取所取得的成绩。全勤是 Ibrahima 和 Samaja Abeno 和 Samira。组合成绩最好的是 Ibrahima 和 Samaja， 恭喜他们。Miss Prince 带来的消息。
Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Baez, Case Manager for STEP.
I'm Noelle Petrie, Clinical Coordinator for STEP.
The holidays are supposed to be a wonderful time for family, reflecting on our history, ancestors, spiritual beliefs, and or the things we appreciate and feel thankful for in our lives.
But they can be complicated and sometimes hurt. We may think about someone who's missing from our celebration or someone we'd rather see less often.
Even more so during the pandemic. For some folks, Thanksgiving is particularly about celebrating and being together, referencing to the collaboration of European settlers and Native Americans.
While for others, it represents the mass genocide of indigenous people in the United States by these European settlers. Some people are trying to hold or understand both realities.
Our history, individual experiences, families, and relationships are a lot to carry and understand as we enter the holiday weekend. If you find yourself feeling stressed, don't forget to breathe. That may seem straightforward, but there are so many different types of breathing techniques. Noelle, do you want to try one?
Sure.
Now the key is to remember 4, 7, 8. Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose to a mental count of 4. Breathe deeply into your belly.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold on to your breath for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound to count of 8. You okay, Noelle?
What? That felt great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Remember, there's a lot of ways to manage hard times. Talk to someone you trust, listen to music, meditate, exercise, make art, write.
The list goes on. We're here to support you. And you can find me at kbaez, that's BAEZ, at philasd.org.
And me at NPETRIE at philasd.org. Bye.
See ya.
你是双语学生或 ESL 学生吗？这个通知是给你特殊准备的。每周三是你语言小组会议的咨询日，你可以在一个特殊的 Google Classroom 里找到。如果你没有 Google Classroom 的邀请，那么请问 Miss Roach 或者其他你的老师。这项会议的目的是方便学生分享想法和需求，使用他们的母语。对大学感兴趣的西班牙语学生请注意，拉萨姆大学 BUSCA 项目将于12月3日晚上举办虚拟开放日， 他们想邀请你和你的父母和监护人，这是一个免费的活动，你可以在年底前参加，还可以了解该活动。活动链接请联系 Miss Roach 女士。12年级的公告：12年级的学生记得提交你们对12年级衬衫的想法，你可以在你的 Advisor 上找到链接。不要忘记加入 Miss Melissa、Mr. Ben 和 Miss Maddie 的课后脚步。更多信息请联系 Miss Melissa。来自21世纪，你是否对学习音乐、化妆、摄影、游戏潜力或编码感兴趣？如果你说是，那么21世纪的课后项目就是你的最佳选择，请联系 Miss Christina 或者 Mr. Robin， 以获取申请和参加课程的链接。我们将推出一个新的项目去了解各国文化。本周我们将学习一些有关韩国文化的知识。你们有多少人对韩国文化有了解呢？我们学校有一位老师 Miss Chui 是韩国人，他说韩国以 Korean K-pop drama 和 Korean food 和 Korean beauty 而闻名。
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Rang. This week we will be learning something about Korean culture. Korea is located in East Asia with its neighboring countries, China and Japan. Korea have a very sad history that divided them into two countries, North Korea, under the dictatorship of Kim Jong-un, and South Korea, which is where BTS, Big Bang 21 are from. Did you know that our teacher, Miss Choi, is Korean? She says South Korea is famous for K-drama, K-pop, K-food, and K-beauty. The students are very competitive in schools, making them the fourth smartest nation in the world. South Korea offers everything a traveler could want in a destination. It has a long and fantastic history, a wonderful culture, amazing food, friendly people, and an excellent tourism infrastructure. It is one of the most unique attractions in the world that you can visit. Seoul is the largest city in South Korea. It is one of the most attractions in the world that you can visit. Seoul is the largest city in South Korea. You have to visit Myeongdong Shopping Street, Bokcheon Hanap Village, and Changdong-guk. Korean has the most delicious food that you must try when you are in the cities. Bibimbap, kimchi, tteokbokki, and of course soju. Tteokbokki is one of the Korean street food that is very popular. It has spices and sweet flavor with a chewy texture. Many of us already know K-pop, but do you know a K-pop group named BTS just got a nomination from Grammy Music Awards and just won 3 #1 songs on Billboard Hot 100 in just 3 months, making them the first Korean and Asian artists to reach this milestone. I am a BTS fan. My favorite songs are Dynamite and Life Goes On, which is on their latest album, B. And now, tell me who is your favorite K-pop group and what is your favorite song. 안녕, bye.
本周我们将采访我们的新的老师。下面是 Ashley 和老师在本周的教师焦点的访谈。
So, hi, Mr. Wright. Good afternoon. Welcome to Furnace. I'm Ashley from the Furnace team, and I have a few interesting questions to ask you so we can get to know you better.
Good afternoon, Ashley. Hi.
Okay, so what inspired you to become an English teacher?
Oh man, I have so much inspiration. Prior to teaching English, I was a foster care social worker, and I would work with a lot of the families, helping their children, and that's what kind of further solidified the fact that I wanted to teach. But I also had an internship right out of high school going into college where I worked at City Hall and I worked for Councilman Curtis Jones, and his lawyer kind of chewed me out for my writing. I felt really, really, really bad. And as a result, I never wanted anybody to have that type of experience that I've had before. And that's what motivated. Now the lawyer did work with me and my writing did improve, but I don't want anyone to have that type of experience that I had. So I said, I'm going to teach. So
you are really good though. Like in class, I can tell, like when you teach us about like poems, poetry.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the class.
Okay. What university did you attend to and what was your major?
I went to Cheney University, the first historically black college in the nation. I originally studied political science. Then I received my master's from Cheney, where I studied public administration. After that, I went to Relay Graduate School of Education, where I received my teaching certification, and I am currently there now working on my master's in the art of teaching.
As you should. Are there any embarrassing teaching moments you're willing to share?
I don't know if that I want to share. In the online experience, aside from teaching half your lessons muted, or I don't know. I think those are the ones when you're talking and no one tells you you're on mute. I'm like, tell me I'm on mute. You're gonna listen to me lip sync.
We just be guessing what you're saying.
I see.
Do you have a favorite game or sport that you enjoy?
I don't have a favorite sport. I am a gamer, so I love video games, and the game of the hour right now has to be Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
I do see about that with the boys in our classroom. Okay. What 3 items would you take with you on a deserted island?
For me, I would take my Bible because I'm very spiritual. I would also, I don't know. I think food. I would take food, and then I would also take a good book. We don't have Netflix, but a good book definitely would do.
So your Bible, a book, and food.
Yes.
How come?
I think I need those to survive. For sanity.
You run out of food.
Well, we could probably try to catch some. I'm pretty good in the kitchen.
So you wouldn't want to take no like tools to catch it, like weapons?
That's a good point. I'm changing my answer. I'm taking my Bible, my book, and some type of tool to catch something in the wild so that I can survive.
Okay. Who is your favorite singer, and can you sing one of her songs for us?
I was prepared for this, and the teacher said that I had to, so I think I'll do a little something.
Okay.
I like Stevie Wonder because his voice, it has a natural tone that I think is amazing. He has perfect pitch, and all around is amazing. One song that he sings that I really like is "Isn't She Lovely," and I'll do a little bit of that. Isn't she? It's like no. That's just me playing around. Isn't she lovely?
Okay.
Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never knew true love could be as special as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love.
Okay, Mr. Singer. You did that. I didn't know you could sing like that.
Thank you. It's a secret. Don't tell nobody.
Everybody's gonna see this. Okay, so those are all the questions actually.
Oh, great.
See, it wasn't so bad.
I'm sorry, say that again?
It wasn't so bad.
No, not at all. I'm really grateful to be at Furness. I'm grateful to be your teacher.
We're grateful to have you.
Yeah. I have no complaints. No complaints.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow. 4th period.
More like advisory.
And advisory. That's right. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Have a great one. Gotta stop moving.
同学们 ，Nani Freako 想在这个节日里回馈社会。如果你有需要认识有需要的人或者家庭，他们将免费制作披萨并送出。在今年剩下的时间里，他们在每周一下午5点到8点都会提供这个服务。你只需要提前打电话并预购领取。更多信息请联系以下电话号码。请务必在 Facebook、Twitter、Instagram 上关注我们，在我们的网站 fitness.org 上查看有价值的信息。我们的网站还在 YouTube 上提供4种语言的每周公告：中文、英文、西班牙语和高棉语。更多内容敬请关注。本周的公告就到此为止，感谢大家收看，注意保暖，戴好口罩，勤洗手，我们下周再见。